more developments as they go on. I like the cutscene. I did. I felt like it worked well with what the game was building up to. Regardless, though. Files, notes, people. Miku and Isaki. Miku has gone. Has she gone to the other Shilans for her brother? Is her decision the right one? And for me too? Opened it through. Let's guess talk to you. Oh wait, no, that's not you, that's Kay. There still may be hope. This book was left inside an old shrine not far from the Manor of Sleep. It seems to date from a time when the house was known for as the Kuza House, or the Engraving Shrine. It's not easy to read much of it now, but it has something to do with a ceremony of Commandment. Commandment Tome. The chosen maiden is put into the book of passing, but its ways is sent to the Ku Shrine. Living flesh is cut, the tattoos etched in, pain of the holly shall be sealed within her. All her love shall be interred into a mirror. This she must break, shatter herself, her attachments to this world must be broken. The piercing of the soul thus concludes, impale her with the stake of tattoos. The rite of commandment must be conducted, sleeping undisturbed for eternity, dreaming the endless dream of the rift, enclosed and entombed in the chamber of thorns. She shall continue to feel the pain of the holly for all time. Alright. This is a book written by a scholar of folklore named Akita Kashiwagi about the sleeping priestess, but the same material appears in this book as well. Legends of Song 2. After extensive research on the Masu lullaby, the sleeping priestess lyrics were discovered that appear to be even closer to the original. The following includes thoughts on how the song came about as well as its meaning. The sleeping priestess verse 1, we already know what those are. Sleep, child, lie in peace. If you cry, the boat you'll ride, the last trip to the other side. Once you get there, sacred marks you'll bear. They shall be peeled off should you fail to lie still. The words lie in peace in this version of the song seem to connote death rather than sleep. The words sacred marks may be related to the area's legend of the tattoo master. Perhaps in the original religious song it expressed a meaning of engraving a tattoo. The sleeping priestess, verse 2. Sleep, child, lie in peace. If the priestess wakes from her endless dream, perform the rite of stakes, her limbs pinned tight, lest the doors open wide, and suffering unleashed on all. After researching various oral traditions, there was found a remain here that vestiges of a spirit world, faith of sending the spirits of the dead to the sea. Despite the fact that it is in the mountains, the sea may signify the underworld. If the doors are taken as the doors of the other world, then lest the doors open wide and suffering unleashed on all seems to connote that if the doors to the other world open, some disaster will occur. This song may have originally related to a ceremony about protecting the gate to the other world. The combination of elements such as the title The Sleeping Priestess, the priestess waking sleep, and laying to sleep, juxtaposed with the word to pin, lends to the meaning of the priestess being aided to sleep. In other words, to be put to sleep. A sacrificial property can thus be read into the song. Following is a diagram found in regional documents combed with the legend that seems to be based on the ceremony and religion in the center of this illustration. There is a small shrine where engraving shrine is written. The part of the song about tattoo lends credence to the theory that the song may have been sung here. Deep in the engraving shrine there is a vast sea, the underworld, and the shrine is drawn as the boundary between this shore and the other shore. The lore accompanying the diagram is as follows. Break fresh skin, engrave the holly, and pale the tattoo stake. Subdue for eternity, to sleep in the rift. Like the song lyrics, the lore can also be read as having the same human sacrifice-like aspect of impale, subdue, and sleep. Both of the books indicate that in the rite of commandment, or the rite of stakes, by impaling the priestess with a tattoo stake, you subdue her for eternity. The doors refer to the gates of the hell, and now for some reason they have been opened. But if we can impale the priestess' limbs with the tattoo stakes, then we may be able to put her to rest. I think the tattoo stakes are some sort of special stakes. They must be somewhere in the mansion. Impale the priestess? I remember you said that he had found a tape with the song recorded on it. Did you happen to hear anything about it? A tape. It may be in his room. I'll go take a look. Alright. You hand over the photo of Mio and Mayu to Kei. This picture. Mio and Mayu were always close, even for twin sisters. When Mayu was little, she fell from a cliff and crippled her leg. Mio, who was with her, felt that it was her fault. So Mio stayed close by Mayu ever since. Mayu also depended on Mio for everything. About 2 months ago, they went back to my sister's hometown where they used to play when they were younger. It was there that Mayu went missing. Mio must have thought that was her fault as well. All the life just seemed to go right out of her. It must have been about a month later that Mio started dreaming of Mayu, and then, at this rate, Mio will disappear too. If that happens, I've got to save Mio. I can't give up yet. There was a custom called impaling the sin that was practiced in the past by the people living in the area of the Manor of Sleep. It doesn't go on much more, but once a year the people would go put their clothes on a straw and stake it to a sacred tree on the mountain in order to dispel their misfortune. So they were offering their sin to the other world. The rite those girls performed must have some origins. The stakes, I don't know where that statues, used were called shrine or Shinyu stakes. Shinyu means tattoo in the language of Anu people. I think that this regional custom of impaling one's misfortune, sin, and pain on the mountain has to have come from the rite.
Everything's going to be fine.
Anything else you want to say? It seems that there were people living in the Manor of Sleep up until around the end of the 19th century, but it is abandoned now. The temple where I found the book also seemed like it was normally deserted. Apparently this book was entered and entrusted to the temple when it was found in the manor during the folklore research boom of the 20th century. The second half of the book seems to be a ledger of some sort. There's a long list of people's names and sums of money. This could be a record of all the people who offered their pain to the priestess. Blood, this was written with these peoples. Ink of the soul. Basically, this record of the pain offered the priestess could have been used as a measure of the period between rites of commandment.
I'm nervous too, but there has to be a way out of this.
Apparently so nervous he has to move his lips a few extra times. I'm sorry to hear about you. I had no idea. No, I'm the one who should apologize, but we can't give up. He has a lot to say. I at least know that you would never want you to die, no matter what. We have to save Mio and Miku too. We can't give up yet. I think this might be the end of the chain because we went to personal matters. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the end. That's what I expected. Okay, let's explore the house for a second. Now, before we actually get the thing from the attic that we wanted to obtain, over here, just want to make sure there's no hauntings going on. Anything in the bathroom? I mean, I don't think there's going to be any hauntings going on, but what do I know? Don't say anything through here. How about inside the closet? The closet has nothing. Got it. There's your shrine. Over here we shall find this closed door. I bet there's nothing in here. Yep. There is this pattern tattoo on the wall. It still looks like a face. That's for certain. Alright, next up, open up the camera room inside here, or the red room. We'll find a whole lot of nothing. Okay, no photos to develop at the moment. Which means let's put our faith right over here. Into the upstairs attic area and use room. We're probably going to find whatever tape it is that we need to find, listen to it on the radio, and then we should be okay. This is all, of course, if everything goes well. I have a pretty sure feeling we're heading towards a bad ending, but that's okay. Fatal Frame bad endings are usually what you got on the first playthrough, because oftentimes there's elements that you can't really change or do on the first playthrough. I'll check out Miku at first. Hello, Miku. I can't disturb her slumber. Oh my, oh my. Now then, how about the doll over here? Is it still growing? The doll's hair is still growing. Another progress picture for us, and let us check his room. Alright. We're pretty close to the end of the game, though. I think we still have nights. I think that what we just did was night 11 or 12. It was night 12, maybe? 11, I think. So I think we have 12, 13, 14, or either 13, 14 left. Nothing there. Keeps nothing on the bed. Probably in this location. There's an unaddressed envelope in the desk. It seems as though there is a cassette tape inside. Perhaps it was to be sent to Kay. Alright, that's pretty old, I can say that much. And no book was in the envelope. Alright, more reading. This song is thought to be the original of northeastern Japan's lullaby, The Sleeping Priestess. It was found in a gramophone at a local university and I had it sent to me. I listened to it, but the first and second verses are slightly different from today's Sleeping Priestess. This is thought to be due to differences in the period and area where the song was transmitted. Further, a major difference is that there is also a third verse. I have to look into it more, but it seems that the mood changes from the first two verses to the third. I wrote the lyrics as I heard them. The Sleeping Priestess' third verse. Go to the other side, cast the boat, take a ride, cross the rift to the other side, further and further to the other side, and must sail bearing your tattoos and our offering of tears. The first and second verses are littered with frightening words, but the third verse is more melancholy. In particular, the ending of the song seems less like a lullaby than something sung at a funeral. You add this to that. Nothing inside G's books. Gonna check the attic one more time. And after which, I guess we can listen to a good old radio song. Let's go up here. Attic has nothing, which is not really surprising because I've never seen anything out here besides the original time that we came up here. Alright. Thought process. Let's take a good look at listening to the radio and hear what we have to hear. Radio time. Let's open this up. And the old tape of Sleeping Priestess. That was kind of long. Regardless, okay. I could hardly understand what they were saying either. I mean, I've read the lyrics like 3 times over the course of this game, so I kind of knew what they were talking about. The last verse, I could hardly understand that. I mean, I could understand bits and pieces, but not the whole thing. Let's go talk to Kay and see if this helps at all. Hey, Kay, we got our cursed tape back. Yeah, I'm sorry. You hand over the cassette tape to Kay. This could be a clue. I'll examine it tonight. Kay, what are you not getting at? I don't know why they take their time with these things. They need to realize we're on a time limit here. We are literally dying in our sleep. So let's just stall everything we can, just speed up the process a little bit. Well, time for night. What hour am I about to go on for again? I guess I'll find if I save my game. Save my game. I guess here? Night 16. Alright. Which means next chapter is chapter 12, like I thought it might be. Alright, checking through this. Nothing with all these parts and pieces. We've already listened to the song ourselves, so we don't have to re-listen to it. One last scan of the house, and then back to our dreams. Let me open this up. I'll scan the top rooms before. I'm surprised Miku hasn't gone missing yet. Miku? Oh, she's still in bed. Not looking very good, but she's still in bed. I've got to account for something. She's not a little black mark on the fucking bed sheets yet. Doll is still creepy and its hair is still growing. Okay. Then the next step is probably going to be checking out Yu's room. Yu. He might be hiding something in there. Who's to say? It's not like I've not scanned his room like 16, 17, 18 times already. But things change. Nothing there. Nothing on his bed. Nothing on his desk. Bookshelf is negatory. And less like there's something in the attic, but again, it's nighttime. Creepy crawlies sometimes happen at nighttime, sometimes not. I take this as a time where nothing happens because I don't hear or see anything different, so yep, back down. The follow-up question is there anything going on down on the first floor? Because there's nothing really happening on the second floor. Also, is Kay still? No, Kay probably went away. I can imagine him staying in the house for a little bit, despite the fact the house could probably house 3 people if you really wanted it to. Let's go on down, and he is actually staying here. He's crashing here for the night, I guess. Widescreen TV. Hello, Kay.
You. For you. Why? Please don't leave me behind.
Right, Yumafuyu was his friends. Seems like he's having another bad dream. Another? Have you been watching him sleep before? Ornamental counter. Let's open this up. I'll check when I get back. I have to go by him again to get back to my bed, so yeah. Nothing through here. Nothing in these parts. Grandma! Crazy old grandma's pushing dead babies over in my house over here. Let me open this up. Nothing in these parts. Use shrine there, and back over where we come from. Nothing in these parts. Anything up here? The face is still a face. Alright. Finally, photo room. I don't have any film I can develop here. And open. Well, nothing else to do but check on Kay's sleeping, which totally doesn't sound creepy, but that's okay. We'll just watch him. Seems like he's having another bad dream. Another bad dream. Another bad dream.
You. For you. Why? Please don't leave me behind.
That's the same thing.
You. For you. Why? Please don't leave me behind.
I don't think he's gonna say anything else.
For you.
Yeah, he's just saying the same thing over and over again. Off I go.
Don't leave me behind.
Yeah, we're just watching him sleep. Why not? Do it with Miku all the time. Alright. Also, you need to get the tape. Blah, blah, blah. Now let me check this in the meantime.
Mew. Why you? Don't go.
That was exciting. This is another bad dream. Where is the tape? Over here on the kitchen desk? No. Nothing there. I mean, she is looking at something. She could just be looking at Kay.
Why you?
Well, whatever. Back. I was going to. Shh. PK, you're way too instructional. Stop talking about things like that. Let me go open this up and go back to sleep.
Either way, it'll all be over soon.
I should have figured it was his turn. Impale the priestess to subdue the tattoo stakes must be somewhere within the mansion. Oh boy, the process of doing it like this. So the first question, obviously, is there side quests to do here or not? I'm guessing not, because I feel like they went through a side quest at you towards the very end of the game when you're playing as the other characters. So I'm going to guess probably no. The second thought there, let me open up my map. Where would stakes be hidden? More like what doors have we not been through in the whole entire estate yet? I have been in these rooms, by the fact that I said I have not been. Unless, of course, the stakes have magically appeared in a room I've been in before, which I doubt. Checking, skimming. I'm trying to think if there's any doors I need to head towards. Maybe a ghost will lead me there. It's usually what happens, but... Negatory Captain, nothing to see there. Remember the 4 handmaidens with the stakes? I guess so. I'm gonna save here while I have a chance to. Let's save early on. Save from here. Okay. Oh, you're not. Okay. Oh, that works okay. I see, so she's just here. I don't fully know what's going on right now. I know there's music, but I don't have any alert of anything, so yeah. I can actually go in here. I wasn't expecting that. think I found her. There's no counseling on walls, attaches against carnage, and see goddess body attaches to books, it's blue skin, faded, sharp spikes. You don't say. I guess I'll go to my camera for a second because I do have some points. Max value, I'll increase that. Sword, I'll add pass into that. One more thing to do with this. Not enough points, got it. Alright, Ghosty, let's fight.
Are you hurt?
Probably not. Taking a picture because no charge ran if I might do damage, which it did. Okay, has like no charge ability.
Are you hurt?
There's a chance to get a good shot on her. She's over here now. We can get her into a combo here. All that did its job. Let's get out of here, because apparently all I need to do is not in here. Let's put this through here and get back on our way. Bambles looks like a person. You don't say. I'm going to try and go this route first. I'm not sure if you can fit, but I'm going to definitely try. Because I'll be honest, I don't exactly know where I'm going. That's part of the fun, or at least I'm told that's part of the fun. Over here. There's the Commandment tablet. Cool. Back to climbing. Now, there should be a candle up here, but I'm not going to take it right now. Yep, there it is. I'm going to save it in case I need it for something. Might get attacked in here too, but who cares? Onward and forward. The second thought process. Yeah, okay, he can go over here. I'm not exactly sure why he needs to go over here, but you know, probably not. There's probably no reason for me to be over here besides my exploration going. Nothing down here. Nothing over here. Can't go over those squeaky floors. I would very much heavily suggest not to live in a house that has very squeaky floors. It can drive you insane. I have once not lived, but stayed in a house with very squeaky floors, and yes, it can drive you pretty crazy.
I won't let you escape.
I feel like that's important. You and I seem to have a very special connection with each other. Damage on her. Messed that one up. She went out of our range though, so I guess that makes sense. Could have follow-ups there. Oh! Hi. She surprisingly didn't get damage me that time. Despite the fact I thought that was certainly gonna get damaged from something. Alright, we're doing okay. One more go. That was easy.
My child, Konami is...
A book with a purple cover has fallen where I saw the ghost of the woman combing her hair. Purple Diary 3. Akito hasn't come back. Everyone disappears from the manor, leaving me behind. I'm always the one who is left here, combing my hair impatiently. No matter how much I comb my hair, no matter how much I concentrate on my feelings, he never returns. Could it be that the earring, the child, neither of them will convey my love to him? Or will that right through your file? Alright, also your chest is still locked, right? Holly pattern. I'm never gonna get that unlocked, am I? Regardless. Back to exploring. That felt like it was important, but maybe it wasn't. It could just happen, though. Let's see. This probably isn't where we need to go, but I'm gonna start here. Negatory. Alright, following that up. There's a shiny here. The ornaments are matching a pair of twin dolls, but there's a shiny here. Ah, that's a candle of purifying light. Honestly speaking, I'm going to save it because I feel like my candles are pretty okay health right now. Let me follow through here. Projector room. I'm going to check something over with you. There's 2 items I'm going to pick up just because I'm in the neighborhood. Just in the neighborhood. The first one on my mind should be you, right there. You're more of that Type 14 film I'm going to take advantage of. And I don't think there's anything over here for me, but I'm going to check anyways. My candle's actually starting to get a little bit low. Yeah, okay, maybe it's worth it to pick up that candlelight that's nearby. Let me first get this health, because I'm an idiot. Now, the idea here is let us open, go through, past. Get the little healing thing on the floor, herbal medicine, always good to have. And thought process is that I can probably get to that candle before I run out. If I'm very cautious, and maybe it'll start happening, but then not. I don't care, Ghosty. I'm running away. I run a couple rooms successfully. I should be able to make it because I'd rather not fight the fucking state girl again. Okay. Very persistent she is. Twin dolls. Yes, I will take the blue candle. Now back to exploring the house. Da-da-da-dee. Da-da-da-doo. Exploring the house for me and you. Now, to explore everything successfully, probably the better bet is to start off by going this way. There's a reason why I say starting off going this way might be the better bet, because there's another route I can take. I'm not just limited to one outcome, basically. I'm going to go through the Fatal Frame 1 mansion, not in detail, but slightly. Let's take the Type 14 film. Because I made that shortcut by pushing the thing out of the way, I should be able to make it to the main hallway, which I can reach from here anyways. Crisscross applesauce this way. I don't think it's going to be in the Fatal Frame 1 mansion, honestly, but I'll be able to find out. Maybe. I'm not going to explore in depth, though. I'm just going to go this way. And continue onward. Alright, cool. Next up, through here. Inside these drawers. Nope. But there's this bookshelf to move by. There's some Type 14 film down here I'll quickly pick up. And then back down. Got the Type 14 film. Back up. Come to yourself as you run away and find out. Now we're gonna end up back in the main hall anyways. This is gonna make a big difference. I hope there's like an audio cue somewhere to go. Alright, give me help. I'm guessing I skipped over something. Why are you saying do I need help? What am I supposed to be doing here? Did I go where Mafuyu was? Okay. Checking out the house is where Mafuyu is. Kind of makes sense because that's where you can finish stuff. Oh. these areas. I was kind of... Really? You have to go back to these rooms of all things? That's not what I would have predicted. Inside the candlelit altar, a miniature double-door shrine rests in a place of worship. Inside the miniature shrine, there is a stake made of stone piercing the middle. In the shadow of the stone at the lower part of the shrine, there is a minutely engraved script. By the balance of light, purify the shadow of the tattoo stake, subdue the priestess in the chamber of needles. Oh, this is a puzzle. Let's see if I can understand the puzzle. Light the light, light the lights. I don't understand the puzzle yet, but I'll try and figure it out. Change the flame, return to the beginning. Okay. So you need to make it probably similar to the one over there. Got it. Ah, it turns the shadow. Let's try some stuff here. That moves stuff there. I understand moving the shadow, but I need to figure out where I move the shadow to, really. Maybe I'll have to help it move it over there, maybe. Oh, when the shadow disappeared, the stake fell. Tattooed stake 4. A strange pattern has been carved into the stone stake. Well, okay, got a stake for me. Oh boy. It's what they say all men love. Steaks. Alright, now off to the top. I don't like steak. I'm one of the weirdos. It has to do with the fact I'm not a big fan of beef. Anyways, though, let's exit back where we came from and go over to the next. Let's crawl on down. I know where the other handmaiden's rooms are, so I guess I'm in those general directions. Down to the bottom. Let's grab this herbal medicine, one in the neighborhood. And down. A lot of people love steak, trust me. Well, you guys already know you don't need to trust me on that one. Let's open this up. Herbal medicine. Back up. I can eat beef, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't think it tastes all that great, personally speaking. There are other meats I much prefer. Regardless, open up this and onward. There's only one Shrine Maiden room where I don't 100% remember where it is. Oh yeah, I do. Never mind, I know where they all are. I'm good. Took me a moment to remember where it was, but I remembered. I'll get the harder to get one first, and then I'll get the 2 easier ones. Because I'm assuming I'm going back to the shrine in the end regardless, but let me do what I can do. The harder to get one will be up here, so yeah. I was in the neighborhood earlier, just quickly scramble over this way. Alright, oh, the room's been returned to normal. Got it. No longer in its really weird design that doesn't allow me to pass through. Or actually, it was actually kind of easier, to be honest. Also, when I'm out here, there should be the thing right outside where I get another herbal medicine. A lot of free herbal medicines here. The ghost. Okay, pick that up. That did actually somewhat surprise me. Going down then. Let's get the next one through. Next area is not over here. It's in fact over here. No, fucking A. You know, turn around, it's right down this hallway. No candles over here, I have to remember that. The art of running this way. It's not art at all, but I'm gonna say it is. Next up should be the candles. So I'm kind of concerned that the candles might make me coming back really difficult. Is it shiny over here? Oh, here we go. Never mind, I have no concern. There's a candle right here, which means I can refuel myself before I get back up. I can probably solve the puzzle, come back, grab the blue candle, and be on my way. And that'll be all the way I'll probably need, because then where the other two are, because I took the two harder ones first. Let's cross over. There you are. And look at this. Inside the candlelit altar, a miniature double-doored shrine rests in the place of worship. Another puzzle. Inside the miniature shrine, there is a stake made of stone piercings. The middle, in the shadow of the stone, at the lowest part of the shrine, there is a miniaturely engraved script. By balancing light, purify the shadow of the tattooed stake. Subdue the priestess in the chamber of needles. That's not what I've expected. Can't mess with that stuff. Get the perfect match here. So close. So goddamn close, but not quite. I feel like that would have been it. But no, I guess not. Can I actually... Fucking A. I didn't know that was a light I could interact with. That makes... Oh my... Another lights I can light over here. There's actually two lights I can light over here. I don't fully understand this puzzle, like I kind of do, but yeah, yeah, you can't change any of the red fires. You can change all the yellow fires. I can see that now. Still a kind of confusing puzzle, if I'll be honest. I don't fully... I mean, I understand that they kind of want me to, like, look a specific direction, but I'm like, That would have worked before if it didn't. Candles. I do want candles. Maybe he needs to strike at midnight? There we go. When the shadows disappear, the stake fell. I kind of... You have to make the shadow disappear. Got it. Instead of pointing somewhere. So you have to make it smaller, not bigger. I kind of understand a little bit better now, at least. The stake has been obtained. Back up. Let's crawl right on over. Now that I understand, for some reason I thought you had to make it pointed at like a 9 o'clock sort of angle, but no, you just have to make the shadows appear, which means you have to fight the direction the shadows come in, which means I understand just a little bit more now. I would, in fact, like this blue candle. Thanks for asking. And out. Now charge onto the other two, which would be a lot easier to get. I'm going to ignore this ghost because it's just AOL. Everyone wants to forget AOL, so yeah. Outward and stretch through. Thought of the day, if we ignore everything and climb up to the top. Fucking AOL won't let us forget. Open you up. Someone is asking, Ryan, what do you mean by the ghost is AOL? Well, earlier in the game, I was calling it basically the internet was the ghost of old internet connections because it sounds like those really old internet connection noises. If you listen to the ghostly sound it makes, it sounds like it's the old internet processors processing. And then people were saying AOL. It's like, okay, so it's AOL. But still, though. Yep, it's the ghost of dials up bad because it literally sounds like a ghostified version of the old internet loading sounds. That's what it sounds like to me. It's a dial up, basically. Now, rolling through, out and out. Let's open this up and go round through. So it's the ghost of AOL, because no one uses AOL anymore. Inside the candlelit altar. Okay, so now that I understand this a bit more than I did a little bit ago, I can probably do this better. There are no lights over there for me to light this time. That was a little too much. So close. There we go. Stake fell. I understand this puzzle now. I'm surprised. Alright, one more to go. One more to go. It just took us a little bit for me to figure out what that was all about. And then we have the last one and we should be okay. Let's slide it out. Gotta solve these candles. The last one should be over here. And then we should have all the stakes. Which means I think we have to return to that one area underground because everyone has said underground. It's the only way. Interact with you. It's time for another one of those puzzles. Oh boy. I understand the puzzle now. There's nothing over there for me to interact with. So close. Did it! Like I said, I understand these puzzles now. Now I'll take you.
Everyone's gonna die.
All the first things have been gathered.
We can still make it.
Alright. Light burn cellar that's set up. Now let's head over to the shrine. It's sealed off by some strong power. Ghostly. Where are you? Countless straw dolls. And we all knew it was you, because they just want me to pull my camera out. This is acting different than it's ever acted before, though. It's like basically, it acts a little bit like the flowing-haired woman ghost. Trying to chip some health away in the meantime. Oh, not even an attack on me, or at least tried to. There's not even really good zero shot opportunities I'm seeing, so it's just trying to kill her at this point. Let's see. Ghost should be somewhere around this. Well, I like how the audio effects work pretty well. Just random thought of how they kind of make. Like, did I just get a zero shot? Shut her chance at the very least. Doesn't make up that much health. Kay actually has the most health, so whatever. One more hit, and she should be dead. Don't even care about zero shots right now.
You're a traitor, too.
Off she falls. I found the part for the camera obscura. Have acquired upgrade lens below. Below, spirit points needed. All level decreases. Damage increases. Use this to inflict more damage than a normal shot. Takes all spirit points. Use L1 button to operate if using default control settings. Because it consumes so many spirit points and inflicts greater damage, the higher your level, the more damage you inflict on the ghost. Gotta blow them away. Camera. Equip. Where I will assume all blow. One more thing with the camera. Confidence, upgrade lens. Gotta blow them away. Howdy cha cha. Nothing there. Outward. Now charge back out when I can. Almost out of candlelight. That battle put me a little bit in danger, but I think I'll be able to make it okay. Let's save our game in case anything goes terribly, terribly wrong. Save my game. Yes, I will. Right over that. Now back into business. There should be an herbal medicine over to our right now, which I'm gonna quickly nab up and then go down to the basement. Guess I can run off to the side to pick it up? Yes, I do. Herbal medicine! Hip hip. Inward and outward. Remember yourself as we go over to the shrine gates and now head towards the basement now that we have all the stakes. As I'm pretty sure that's what we need to do. If not, then... let's get going. Gotta see where things are going.
There's no escape.
If you cried out blood, how could you lead a man to accusation?
Oh. You just want to attack anyone down here for any reason given, don't you? You also attacked Miku. She's not man. Miss a second shot opportunity. Hip, hip. Charging's there. Gotta get ready. Never take no opportunities. Just a second. I shouldn't even try after this because he's not good with combos anyway. I've wasted 2 shots that could have used on her on it. Fucking A, I wasted them both times. Time to type 14. I can waste type 14 shots. Spirits, I'm just wasting shots here. As you go around, I'll wait for your red shot, not the nooks, never catch those. Only a little bit more health left, misses. Is that there? We got the second time. Ta-da! Toodles! Now then, now that the wicked old witch is dead, let's see if we can go into the shrine and see if we can stake up some stakes, because that's a manly thing to do. Open up.
No one will survive. No one.
So she claims.
There it is.
This does look like an old ritual place. Let's take a glance about, except I can't because there's invisible walls. Got it. But you know, old rituals, cave drawings. It's like what we used to do back when we lived in caves. If I was a caveman, I'd probably draw on the cave walls.
My body feels so heavy. What's going on here?
You finally come.
Let's impale her with the stake of tattoos. The rite of commandment must be conducted, sleeping undisturbed for eternity. Oh. It can't be. Oh, it can't be.